Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Glenleathann. It has been quite a few weeks since I've released an episode because those of you who have been watching, I've been telling you about me getting my bathroom redone, and we're still in midst of it. It's taken 2 weeks so far. We've had all sorts of nightmares with orders and all sorts of stuff, but it is getting there. We are slowly getting there. I think it will be done by next Wednesday, so another few days yet, but my wife's away, one of my children is away, my youngest is away, and I have a bit of space in the house just now to do some recording, so I thought I'd just nip onto this map and do a little bit if I can. So, as I said, it's been a couple of weeks since I've actually even played the game, so I've kind of been looking around and trying to recap what I've been doing. So, I did a potato harvest off screen after the last episode, and we did that on field 16, and I had 12,000 litres or almost 13,000 litre potatoes left over from that contract, so that went into the biogas plant, and that is now processing into digestate. I sold a lorry load of fertiliser. So that gave us 59,000 quid, which is quite handy. And what I've been doing is just around the corner here, these bales are now fermented, so we're going to get them put into our various pens here. So I've got 48,000 litres worth in our great demand at exports. What's that for? It's always something random that I don't have, but we'll check it anyway. There we go. Flour. Yeah, no flour, so never mind. Yeah, so got some of these bales are already into the big dairy barn here, but what I am going to do is I'm going to put some in the other barn as well. Yes, because these are not ours, I can't take the wrap off them. Never mind. There we go. Those can go in there. Get another 2. Can I manage 3 actually? Let's see. So yes, in addition to this today, we need to do a few things. So we need to sort out the manure and the slurry here because there's a lot of it, and yeah, I need to just get it put away and tidied away, which would be quite handy. Get some manure put into the manure press as well, which would be good. Make some manure pellets, and we can get that down to the biogas plant area, to our pellet factory, the heating plant. And then, yeah, what I also need to do is I need to collect the bales off Wooly's fields. So he's got a whole bunch of hay bales to pick up, so those have all been done. I've helped him with that. He said I could keep a few as well, which is really handy, so we're going to keep some of them as payment. And then yeah, once this silage is in here, I also need to buy some straw as well, so I think we'll nip down and get the straw now. I've got the trailer here ready, so we'll just take the Merlot with us. There you go. And yeah, we'll go and get the straw. Straw is going to go into for feed for the cows. So I'm going to get a fair few bales, a bunch into the feed, and then the rest can go for bedding. We're not too low on bedding just now, but it'd be good to get some ready for the winter. Light's fading already as well, so we're going to have to work quite fast until the end of today, and then we'll probably rest overnight and then get on with the rest of the jobs in the morning. The other thing I want to do as well is purchase that field that we talked about on the last episode. So the field that's up between field 28 and 30, so 29, we're going to purchase it today, or on this episode, because, yeah, I want to make a whole load of money. In fact, what we'll do, we'll leave this attached to here. We want to make a whole load of money, we're going to have to get more land. So that is, as I said on the last episode, going to be made into a corn. We're going to knock it through and make a big cornfield. So, bales. Let's get bales. So, over here somewhere, buyable large stack. So, I'm not going to get 30, but I'm going to get quite a few. $20K for that. Yeah, let's do it. There we do. The reason I'm going to buy this is because, well, yeah, we've got very little straw going to come in over the winter, and yeah, there's no real chance of getting any off any contracts either now. So, yeah, so I think we're going to have to just bite the bullet and buy it. It'll set us up nicely for the winter, this as well, so it's not too bad. But there's a whole load of straw we'll get off our fields next year, and any contracting, like I said throughout this series, we're going to be able to do straw collect straw off harvesting contracts in the future as well. So I think what I'll do is I'll get these collected up. We'll get these across to the farm, and then, yeah, like I said, we'll get some into the dairy cow barn, and get that underway with processing. So this can be to bulk out the fodder, and then the other bales I'll just stick under cover and we'll use them as and when we need to. Okay, so we have got 180,000 litres of straw here, so hopefully this should do the job. As I said, a lot of this is going to go in as feed, or bulking out fodder, bulking out the TMR, so we'll get these back ones off first, I think. Should be able to do 3 with this telehandler. Okay, and yeah, as I said, we're just going to put the rest in storage for now. There's plenty of straw for bedding in here just now. Oh, it's glitched a little bit. Go. So the feeding robot is doing its thing. I keep trying to film it, but get a clip of it, but I keep missing it. It keeps sneakily doing it, and yeah, I keep missing it, but not to worry. Come on. Take it out endways. Stuck for some reason. Must be stuck under a bale. Oh, come on. There we go. So, we'll have a look how much we've got quantities wise. Slowly filling this barn up. It's certainly not a fast process. So, dairy barn. There we go. So, we've got 464,000 litres of food in there just now for 65 cows. So, I think there's plenty of food in there, but yeah, we've got 8,820 litres of milk and 40,000 litres of straw as bedding. So there's plenty of bedding in there just now. And yeah, quantities wise, I think, let's have a look. So hay 69,000, silage 76, and straw 36. So actually it's probably enough in there for now, and some mineral feed. So the feeding robot will probably do its thing again. What I'll do is I'll take these bales around to our little barn here, and we'll get them put away, I think. Oh no, I was going to put some in here as well, wasn't I? Oh, I've got myself stuck now. So, put these in, some of these in here. I'll get another, maybe put 8 in here. There we go. And then, yeah, the rest will go into storage. Can I manage 4? That is the question. No. Well, it'll lift it, I think. I just need to get a better angle. There we go. So, these need to go in here, if possible. There we go. And we get these 4 as well. And then the rest can be for bedding. So what are we sitting on here now? So 74, 73, 26, and yeah, we need some hay in there next, don't we? Yes. So hay's the next element to go in that one, but that's fine. We're going to have plenty of hay once we do our fields again, plus Wooly owes us a few as well. I think he said he'd give us 10 bales, so that'll do nicely. 10 bales for the trouble. Right, last 2 bales then. We'll get them in here, and I think, yeah, what I'll do, we're going to purchase that field and then we'll rest overnight. I might do a little bit of faffing about, sorting out a few things. In fact, scrap all that. What I'm going to do, we'll purchase this field, then I'm going to nip along to the shops or down to the store again, and we're going to buy ourselves a trailer to transport the manure about, and that can also double up as a rock picking trailer as well at some point, so all this will be quite handy. And then yeah, we'll pick up the manure, we'll pick up the slurry, and then we can then finish for the evening, because I don't want to finish too early. There's plenty of non-field work to do at the moment, so there we go. Right, so I'm gonna grab this. I'll leave that off just now. We'll nip along to the stores. I'll go and grab the trailer I was after, and we'll see you back here and we'll get the manure picked up. Okay, purchase made. We've bought ourselves this. So we've gone for dually colours and a galvanised body. So I think, yeah, I quite like that. It's working quite well. It was 15,000 quid to buy it, so not the cheapest trailers, but it's going to do us for a lot of the stuff around the yard. We've got manure to pick up. We've got we'll have stones. It'll be quite good for just running about all sorts of bits and bobs. So I think, yeah, it worked quite well in the end, I think. Oh, a little bit more in there. 95, that'll do. And then, yeah, once we've got this manure picked up, we need to nip round all the other pens. We'll nip round to the Angus pen and also the calving barn, and yeah, hopefully we'll get all the manure out of that as well, and that can all go into the manure pellet factory, which is quite cool. Then I'll grab the manure tanker, which is just over by the the slurry tanker, which is just over by the slurry pit, and we'll get all the various animal pens emptied out of that as well. Oh, see if we can get that last little bit. Yeah, it's pretty good. These are starting to produce now. We put an extra few cows in there, which is good. Oh, come on. The one problem with this this bucket, it does like to self-empty all the time. Right, there we go. Done. Right, okay, let's get that in there. Okay. I'll leave the weight here for now. Come back for that. Get this down to here. So 5,825 litres in there. And then down here, I've got a little bit too. So these girls in here, or these calves in here, 274. I'm not going to even bother doing that one just now. But that one we will empty as well. Okay. So this should be just one scoop. Okay. Get this in. Whoa! That's suddenly become very heavy. Try that again. Okay. Mental note. Definitely need a weight if we're using this wee tractor. Okay, that's done, dusted, and let's go and get this put into our manure factory, or our pelletizer. Right, 7,317. There we go. So, since I've had some time off recording, I've had a chance just to play some other computer games as well, and on these, mainly on console. So, Starfield has just come out, and I've already sunk 10 hours into that, and I've barely scratched the surface. It's a great game. Maybe a slightly overhyped, I will say, but reminds me a lot of is it Everspace? Yeah, the Everspace series is quite similar to that in the sense of space exploration, but with all the modern twists on it. And yeah, to be honest, Bethesda have done a very, very good job of it. And yeah, I'm enjoying playing it actually. So I think. Well, I was going to put it to you guys. Would you like to see a bit of it on this channel? As I said, I'm playing on Xbox Series X on it, but not on PC. But it does, yeah, it looks amazing. It does look good on the Xbox. It runs really smoothly, and yeah, the graphics and everything are fantastic. So yeah, if you're keen to maybe see a bit of that, please drop us a comment and just let me know, because yeah, it is a fantastic game. Right, we've got manure pellets, so let's get that operating again. So in theory that should give us another, well, we'll be over 8,000 litres of pellets then. That's good. So, grab this tractor. We'll go and put this away. I might... Oh no, we'll need to do the slurry. I'll do this off screen, I think. Get the slurry done. And then... yeah, we'll rest overnight and we'll see you in the morning. So we're through to the next morning. Obviously got all the slurry and manure sorted. And it's quite a nice morning actually. It is October the 4th, so last day of October for this playthrough. We're on 4-day seasons still. And yeah, our income's gone back up again from all the biogas plant shenanigans, so that's all sorted. So yeah, this field then. So we're going to purchase it. So if I go up into here, so not the biggest field, but like I said, we're going to combine a couple of the fields. So these two, I think, and that's going to give us a nice bigger field to play with. So we'll purchase that. It's 57,840. There we go. And what I'm going to do, I am going to purchase the soil purchase the soil information for it as well, because it's just a bit quicker and a different way of doing it. So we are mainly loam with a little bit of silty clay on the edge, which is good. So that's going to give us this, and then, as I said, we'll chop this hedge is going to get chopped all the way across, and then yeah, we can then plough in this bit, and then that's going to give us a nice big field all the way down to here. I might even take these trees out just to give us a bit of a sort of staging area for putting harvesters etc. in there. And then at some point we'll see, we might knock this through as well, but at the moment I've got no plans to. We've obviously got the 2 barley fields here, so I think corn will go in these 3, or I might put a spring barley in here, but we'll see. And then, but definitely corn in these 2, and that's going to then give us yeah, fodder to go with the TMR for the cows, but also yeah, we can chaff some of it as well. So that kind of makes sense. All the other fields overnight haven't done much. This field is getting closer to being ready to cut again, but it's not quite there. Those 2 fields still need to be another game day, I think. And then this one here, again, we're almost there. So yeah, all good. So what we're going to do, we're going to get up to Willie's farm now. And in fact, what I need is just quickly check on this field. It probably needs lime. Perfect lime in that one now. Yeah, pH is rubbish. So yeah, we'll lime that as well. I'll probably do that off screen at some point between this episode and the next one. But what we're going to do, we grab this. I'm going to drive up to Willie's farm, and we're going to help him sort out his bales. They've been sitting on the field for a couple of days. It has rained a couple of times, so the outside of them is probably a bit knackered, but I think yeah, the rest of them will be fine. So I'll let this gentleman past. Good to go. Excellent. Yeah, and as I said at the start of the episode, Willie's going to give us 10 bales as well, so it's quite handy. Now, I have helped him do most of it, but there's still a few silage bales on the field as well, so we'll go and check them, see if they're good to put away. And then, yeah, well, any hay bales we will obviously get put away from as well. So I think what we'll do, we'll set this up as a little bit of probably a bit of a speeded up time lapse. We'll just get it all done this was the potato field that I harvested, the contract I did. So yeah, we've got we'll get a little bit of music on. We'll get the video playing at double time, and yeah, we'll see you in a few minutes. Right then, that is it, all done. So 10 bales there, and yeah, well, he's got another 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 in there, and what we had done already is we have topped up all his pens as well. So this one here is massive. This is Cavalier Roy's specific 2,000 sheep one, so it's a load of feed to put in there. So we have put plenty in there, and he's started producing wool there. And then silage bales wise, there's quite a lot of silage here as well, so I don't know what he's going to do with this. It might be that we buy some of these off him in the winter, but for now they can stay there. But yeah, JCB here has been fantastic. It's a great telehandler. This pen's producing milk as well, so looks like yeah, fair bit of milk as well coming on there. Might see if I'm thinking with the milk we're producing, I think in the certainly next few episodes, we're going to purchase ourselves a dairy of some sort. Now there is a dairy on the map which Cavalier Roy has tweaked slightly for faster production times and stuff, but I'm thinking of playing about with one of the other milk production buildings. There's a bottled milk factory, and there's also a flavoured milk factory as well, so I might play about with them, you know, see what they're like. But let's get these down to the farm with these, I reckon. And it's pretty heavy this, with all these bales on, but the L200 is just about coping with it. I think if I go too fast though, it'll probably crash, so better just take it easy, and we'll get these down. And I think for now, well, what is it, 68,000 litres. I think what we'll do, we'll put these in the dairy barn just now. Just put them straight in because yeah, then if we can get that barn almost to capacity of feed, which is like almost 1 million litres of feed, then oh, here we go. It's getting a bit squirrely. Yeah, if we can get that full of feed, then yeah, we're not going to have to worry too much about it in the future. Not until we've got a lot of cows anyway. And that's not going to be for until probably year 2 at least. So we've got a little way to go to get 2,000 cows. So yeah, if I can get that filled with feed, then we can forget about it almost. And then that will mean that we can just concentrate on topping up the other TMR production building, the one that uses corn, with any hay bales that we produce between now and winter. Right, let's see you back at the farm. So hay is back in. I just realised though that we're completely out of straw in that dairy barn as well now. So we'll need to buy more straw if we want to produce more food, but that's fine. We've got a buffer of hay there now, which is good. So I'm in the large vent, and I've just gone and topped up the lime spreader. Put 888 quid's worth of lime in there, so I've got 7,000 litres in here, which is fine. So I think, yeah, we'll get this spread on here, and then yeah, we can let that do its thing into the soil over the winter. As I said, I can't really plant anything just now this time of year for corn, so we'll just let it seep into the soil, adjust the acidity, and it'll all be good. What we will do over the winter though is we will get this field knocked together, and I'll probably have to do a little bit of refining of pH and stuff just on this strip that's going to be left over once we do plough it in. So but we can get it all back up to scratch, that'll be fine. So I think we'll finish the episode there. I'll get this finished off screen, and then the plan is next episode will be probably moving into November, which means another month means more cow purchasing, so we will do that. I think maybe, yeah, well, we'll see. I think if we go into November, we'll probably be at that point where these grass fields will need cutting again. So if they do, what I might do is I might do quite a bit of it off screen. We've done quite a lot of baling and grass work on this series, and it is predominantly going to be a lot of that on this series because yeah, we've got so many blooming cows to look after. So I think if we can get it maybe cut, and or I'll maybe do the cutting on camera and then do the baling and collecting off camera, something like that, because that will then just break up the monotony of it all, really. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed it. Fair bit done this episode. We've got purchased a new field. We have sorted out pretty much all our feed for the winter now, which is good. I don't need to worry too much about that now. And then yeah, we've got managed our slurry and manure, so that's doing good. And then yeah, obviously got this field lime now. So yeah, we'll finish there. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have done, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. And if you want to share a comment, you're more than welcome to. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Next episode might be a little bit further apart again, just depends whether I get anything done while all this building work's going on, but yeah, fingers crossed we'll be back to normal. Having said that, I am working pretty hard at the moment. I have finished with the fire service. Fire brigade is no more for me, unfortunately, and it does feel a little bit like I am missing something in my life just now. I feel a little bit lost, unfortunately, but not to worry, I'm sure it'll pass. Spend 10.5 years sort of doing something that's good for the soul and helping other people out, and then you're suddenly missing it, or not doing it, and it leaves a bit of a hole really, but hopefully we'll be fine, we'll get over it, I'm sure. But yes, although that's finished, my normal job is super busy at the moment, so instructional work is really busy, so I think we'll try and get another video out very, very soon, but with the building work and work, watch this space. I'll keep you informed on the channel though. Take care, and we'll see you all again soon. Ta-ra.